This video is for drawing 13. We're learning some new commands: move, copy, stretch, and mirror. So this one requires a drawing that I've already created for you to start working off of. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. You're going to open it as well. So open. It's going to be in the Intro to CAD folder that's down here in the AutoCAD Drawings folder. And you'll want to change the file type. By default, it is set to DWG. You change that over to DXF, and you're going to see Drawing 13 DXF. So when you have that, go ahead and hit Open. It's going to bring up the assignment that we've got going on here. Hovering over things, I see that I've got a rectangle here. I can grab this hover over this set of lines here. It all selects. That's something we'll get into at another time, but you're not going to have to select each line individually. So as I zoom in a little bit, Z, enter, E, enter. There we go. I need to first move. So move is located up here. I can also type in M in the command line for move, or I can select the object I want to move, right click, and choose move. And this is the one that I tend to be doing most often. So we're going to specify a base point of displacement. It doesn't really matter which one we use. I'm going to use the 1, 1. And then it's telling me how far to move it. I want to actually end up at 4, 1. So I'm just looking at the x coordinates, in this case 4 minus 1. So I can simply say 3 and hit enter. So that's great. We got move down. However, I'm missing my rectangle. So the next one that I'm going to do is copy. So I'm going to undo really quick just to show move again. Select the item, right click, move. You can select any point of displacement, but I'm going to select this corner, move it in this direction 3 units, and hit enter. Now we're going to do copy. Copy behaves much like move. It is located in the ribbon right here. I can use C, O for copy in the command line, or I can again simply select on the item first, right click, and choose copy selection. All will work. Copy selection, I'm actually going to use this lower base point here, and this time I'm going to move back this direction 3 units and hit enter. And that creates a copy of my geometry, in this case the rectangle. I could continue making more copies. Don't do this, but for example, if I wanted to do another copy 6 units from this point, I could type in 6 and hit enter. If I want to do it from any more, I can keep clicking and make multiple copies of the same thing. Now I'm done making copies. I'm going to go ahead and hit escape, and I'll delete this one. And as a reminder, copy is once again clicking on the item, right click, copy selection, grab your base point of displacement, move it in the direction 3 units, and hit enter. Enter again to get out of the command. Now we're going to do stretch. So stretching allows us to extend rectangles in geometry. So there's a number of ways to do it. I can click stretch, select up here, and come down this direction and hit enter. And what that's going to allow me to do is select a point and go straight up. I can go side to side as well, or I can just go straight up. We're actually going to end up stretching this 1 unit. Hit enter. And then you've got a stretched rectangle. You can do the same thing with lines by grabbing endpoints, but I'm going to go ahead and undo that and do the stretch again and show another way. So if I click on the rectangle, you'll see that on each side there are these little rectangular grip points. So I can actually click stretch here and do the same thing without having to go up. So I'm going to move that up 1 unit and hit enter. So far we've done move, copy, and stretch. The other one that we're going to do is mirror. We've got this line here. Oops, sorry, I undid that. Move up, 1, enter, enter to get out of the command, escape. All right, mirror. Mirror is this line here. I can type MI for mirror. It'll bring up the mirror command, or I can select it up here. Either one is fine. So I'm going to select mirror, and then I'm going to select this object. So I want to click on that. You'll see that I found one object. Pay attention to what you got here in case you have duplicates or you didn't click on anything. You'll see 0 found. And you can hit enter. Now, mirror works by allowing you to mirror over any axis. In this case, on the one that I want you to do for this assignment, you're going to click up here, and then you do not have to click all the way down here. You can simply come straight down and click. It then asks you to erase the source objects. You're going to confirm that no, you do not want to erase the source objects by hitting enter, and that gets you out of the command. I'm going to undo that really quick for demonstration purposes, as this drawing is totally complete at this point. But for demonstration, I'm going to do mirror. I'm going to select the object. I found it, hitting enter. And then I'm going to do the first point of the mirror line. I'm going to select this point up here, and I'm going to come over, and you can see that I can actually rotate all the way around. I could mirror across any axis that I want. I'm going to go ahead and escape just to confirm that I don't want to do that. Remember to leave that mirror over there. That's the end of the video. That's the end of the drawing. Go ahead and turn that in.